What is fear? Is it a reality or is it just a mere illusion? Let me explain you with a simple example, okay? You don't know how to swim, so obviously you will have a fear of water. But now, if you are asked to jump into the sea or swimming pool, you won't because you have a fear of water. So that means fear is from the things which we don't know, or the unknown things, or the things which we are not aware of. That is a fear. But if you know certain things, or if you know how to do that, then obviously you won't have fear. So if I have to explain you, let me explain you with a simple and short story, okay? There was a man who used to travel a couple of hours to his work, and whilst walking towards his work, there was a jungle coming in on the way in the middle, and that was a shortcut. But he wasn't taking that shortcut because while walking to the jungle, there was a couple of few monkeys who used to run after him and he used to scare him and he used to scream at them. So he was very scared of those monkeys. So he used to never take that route and he used to always walk all the way long, and it used to take him longer times. Obviously, that will take him a while to walk, and he used to reach home late as well. Now, without saying that obviously he had a family and kids and wife, and they all used to wait for him. But because he was so scared of those monkeys, he never used to take that shortcut and he used to walk all the way long. Now that used to happen every single day. One day he was walking back and he had a fellow colleague and he told him this thing that he's not taking that shortcut of that jungle because he's very scared of those monkeys. And now this fellow colleague was very, he was a scholar and he was very educated and a very smart person. So he told him that your fear is not monkeys. Your fear is for the monkeys, right? That is your fear. You're not afraid of monkeys because they're screaming at you. You have a fear of them. So the only way to bring that fear out is to face them. Now, if you keep running from them, obviously they're going to scare you more and you'll be more fearful. So only way you need to do is walk towards them and face them. And if they still run after you, just pretend you're going to beat them up. You're going to throw some stone and scream at them. You scare them, you make them, you bring your fear to them rather than you be fearful of all those monkeys, right? So he thought, yeah, that's a good idea. Why should I be afraid of monkeys? They're just animals. They should be afraid of me. So next day when he starts walking to home, he decides to take that shortcut. And he takes the courage and he starts walking towards the jungle. Now, obviously, as expected, those monkeys run after him. And those monkeys are screaming at him and they are trying to scare him. Now, like other days, he's not running. He is standing there. And even though he's scared, but he's still standing there. He's showing his courage. He's standing to those monkeys and he's pretending that he's going to throw the stones at them. So now those monkeys are a bit scared of him. That what happened with this guy? He suddenly changed. But still they are not afraid. So still they are screaming at him and he's still trying and running after him. But now, instead of running, he stand there. He stood there, looked into his those monkeys' eyes, and started screaming like anything. He's screaming at them. That thing scared those monkeys, and the monkeys went away. Now, obviously, he had a bit of confidence now that wow, this thing has changed. They ran away instead of I was running away from them. So then next day again he decided he got that courage and now he's taking that shortcut every day. But initially those monkeys were still screaming at him, still trying to scare him. But instead of running away, he's standing there facing them, looking into their eyes, and if they're still doing it, he'll start screaming at them. And that used to scare those monkeys out, and then those monkeys stopped harassing him. Now, what's the moral of the story? Moral of the story is that the only way to get rid of your fear is to face them. Once you face your fear, you will know the magnitude of the risk, how much risk is involved. So now, rather than jumping into the ocean, what you're doing is trying to take a small step. First, you have to take a step and jump into a shallow water. Start learning swimming, and then go into deeper, and then deeper, and then deeper. If you take the small steps, obviously then there is no risk. And now you can easily jump into the ocean and you don't have a fear of water. So, but if not, then obviously you're gonna die because you don't know how to swim, and you'll be always scared of your water, and you'll be always scared of swimming. So the moral is that you have to first face your fear. You have to bring that fear out. You have to accept that yes, I'm scared of this, and I need to get out of that zone. I need to get out of that fear. So I'm going to face it. And then you start facing it. Take small steps ahead, and then you'll obviously know how much risk is involved. You cannot build a business of $1 million straight away. You have to start small. Take a small step, and then make mistakes on the way, learn from your mistakes, make your way up. That is the only way, and that is how you can get rid of your fear. Now, before going, I'll only say one thing, that fear has two meanings: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is your, guys. The choice is your. You got to decide what you want to do. Hello everyone, thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, comment below, share, and please subscribe. Now I'm going to see you in my next video.